Wow, that was quite a speech you gave then. How are you feeling now?
Yeah, I'm cool. I'm always cool. It's what I do. I'm cool, calm, collective. But some things have got to be said, and I just think that people's all sitting on the fence, all going around the houses. He's a nice boy. He's a nice boy. Yeah, I was better than him. He was better than me. But sometimes the truth hurts, and I just told the truth.
Do you think what you said will mentally affect Adam Booth and George Groves?
It won't affect Adam because he's not going to take no punches. But I think I can see the demeanour of George straight away. When the truth comes in, it comes out, and I think straight away he knew what I was just being honest and being, if I was looking after him, just saying, basically, you wouldn't be in this fight. And he's confident now because it's like weeks and weeks away. But when he makes that walk on the night, wow, this speech will come out and it remind him, yeah, he's ready for James to go.
How detrimental to Groves' career do you think it will be if he does get defeated on May the 21st?
I think because of the mannerisms and because of the background and because of the history, I think unlike a normal defeat, I think this one will be just like, wow, massive. I don't think he'll ever become the fighter that he would have become if they'd have done it the other route. Let him learn his trade and maybe follow James in 2 years' time and maybe challenge James for a world title. George is that good. He's a good prospect. He's got loads of ability and he could improve vastly, and he needs to, and he hasn't got time in the next 10 weeks or 9 weeks on Saturday to make the improvements and the adjustments that he needs to even compete with James, never mind beat him.
Obviously you're James's physical coach and trainer, but also his mental trainer. You've spoken in the past how important it is to be in sort of a mental state. How do you think James will? Do you think it could go overboard because of this fierce personal rival?
Well, it's funny because James was saying to me, Jimmy, keep cool. Yeah, he was my trainer today.
He was calming you down today.
But to be honest with you, I had everything under control. I got over things I wanted to say because I believe them. I do believe if you put a lie detector on George's head and on Adam's head and said, do you really think you can beat James Agal? They don't. They really don't. And they're trying to convince the press in that, and it's a good payday for him.
You think that's all they're in here for, is the payday?
I just think they've looked at his last couple of fights, they've took a business decision that he could get knocked out before he gets the paydays. At least this way he's getting a payday. But I think if George learns his trade properly, goes to the States, spars with the right people, gets the right fights, he can be a British European champion to add to his Commonwealth belt and be the full package because he's a tremendous fighter. And then at a later date, maybe 2 years' time, him and Agal would be a hell of a contest. But right now, as I said, it's bad timing. It's bad timing for George, great timing for James.
Obviously, you know George's strengths. Are you going to change any sort of part to your training routine at all in the build-up to this fight to tailor towards George Groves?
We always change it, part of our training just on a technical basis to the opponent. So obviously I've studied George's style in-depthly. We've got people who've sparred with George for years in our gym anyway. His style's not that hard to replicate. And we do a lot of technical spars which we do on a regular basis, which is a session on its own. So that will be like part of James's build-up.
You got any sparring partners in mind?
Yeah, we're going to spar with Nathan Cleverly. Obviously, that'd be like the top when we're doing like tip-top sparring, and got like 6 or 7 top boys in and around Europe. Obviously, we're all looking forward to putting it all into practice and getting it on. And James taking care of the fight that he's been looking forward to for a long time.
We can't wait for May the 21st. Good luck. Thanks for talking to us.
Thank you.